conclusion is congratulations.
So having this one-to-one session was an excellent experience, and having a good coach also very much helping me in understanding better about this smart PLS. Now I feel I'm more confident in applying a PLS into my analysis.
I really appreciated Dr. Tahirah's help, in order to make myself continue with my chapter 1 to 3, which I was struggling for past 2 years.
Thank you, Dr. Tawan, for coming over to MMU. You have given a very impressive talk on the need to prepare oneself in pursuit of a doctoral degree and later on get a good publication in leading journals.
I'm Dr. Tahirah. This is my PhD thesis. This is my journal. Writing an impactful journal, PhD proposal, and thesis is difficult, and many struggle to articulate their thoughts and ideas into a reputable journal and final thesis. But now, with our method and strategy, you can achieve just that. Over the past 7 years, we have helped over 56,000 followers in both our Facebook group and page on proofreading, paraphrasing, structuring, consulting, and coaching for journals, PhD proposals, theses, CVs, and many more. Our most prized expertise that no other software or company can provide is our language warranty scheme for all of our proofreading services. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. On top of that, we also provide free revisions for all of our consultancy services. With that said, your journal will be published, KPI will be met, your proposal, thesis will be completed, and you will graduate. Now, we would like to offer you a limited discount of 30% for all of proofreading and paraphrasing services right now. Grab it while you can. Very good afternoon to all of you. Dr. Tahirah here. Very nice to meet a lot of familiar names, a lot of familiar faces. Can you all hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, please kindly comment in the comment column that you can hear me clearly. Okay. Um, so let's wait for some comments so that we are loud and clear. Good afternoon, brother Sanjay. Hope you are well. Very good afternoon to the rest of you. Yes, okay, fantastic. So the sound is clear. Everyone can hear me. Yes, Dr. Thanos is in the house after a very long time. I know last year I was doing live very frequently, but now I have a lot of talks with universities almost every day. So I couldn't really spend time, writing up nice posts and, going live on Facebook and so on. But again, thank you very much for joining. I try to spare my time as much as possible to come live and, share my experience with you guys. So thank you very much. Commercial video, yeah, yeah. We haven't updated the commercial sometime, but yeah, it's quite nice. Thank you very much. Thanks for that. Okay, very good afternoon to all of you. Before we get started, we have Dr. Tahirah in the house today. She's my very good friend and one of my consultee previously, and she had made through her PhD fantastically well. Facebook stopped your broadcast. Okay. There is a message saying Facebook stopped your broadcast. Just to check if you guys can still hear me clearly. Is everything clear, loud and clear for you guys at the other end? Okay, I'm hearing that I'm still live, so I'll assume that yeah, I can still see myself live. So very good afternoon to you guys. Very good afternoon, Esa. Very good afternoon, Shin Chan. Okay, fantastic. Okay, all right. So there is no any stop in broadcast. Okay, so let me rephrase again. Let me reiterate again. So we have Dr. Tahirah here with us today. She is my former consultant. She completed a PhD last year March. Okay, February March around that time. Thankfully, all thanks to her hard work. Okay, she took almost or more or slightly 10 years. Okay, it's a very long time. It's not easy. It's not easy for someone. We are always in the agenda of graduate on time, graduate before time, all of this. I also mentioned that time to time, but then we also tend to forget that that uh, people are actually suffering, people are actually struggling. All of you, okay, I believe all of you are struggling, suffering, going through very hard times. So this time I want to change it a bit. I also want to address the people who are actually the graduate students, PhD students who are actually going through very very hard time to handle family, kids, job, full-time job, part-time, whatever that they are doing, weekend with family and money and a lot of different things. And it's not easy. And supervisor issue, research objective issue, research question issue is just non-stop. Not getting the right theory, conceptual framework is wrong. Proposal defense getting crushed, nuclear bombed all the way out of the room. Okay, so I want to address that today. Okay, so we want to hear it. I cannot share how is the journey of 10 years because I never went through 10 years. That's why I've invited Dr. Tahirah to come and share to all of you what is it, what can you do differently to probably reduce the time scale or timeline of your PhD, and also what can you do differently from what she did. Okay, because you don't want to go through 10 years and then live to tell that experience to someone else. So what we do the best as humans, we are intelligent, we listen and learn from the experience of others. That's what I'm trying to do today. But before we get started, okay, there is no slide presentation whatsoever today. Before we get started, I need all of you to hit the share button. Okay, it's a must. Facebook is nastier than ever. Okay, they are really throttling down the number of followers. They are really pushing it down for the number to reach people who are actually struggling. So I need your help to please hit the share button, share it across groups, your own profile, wherever that you think you can share on WhatsApp groups and so on. Just take 1 to 2 minutes. Do this a favor for everyone who are struggling out there, for all your colleagues, your peers, your PhDs, friends. They can always come back and watch the recorded version as well. Second thing, please tag your friends in the comment column. Okay, just press add, tag all your friends, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 friends. Today is a very important topic. We want to reach as many people as we can. Okay, I'm taking this time to share this knowledge with you and Dr. Tahirah as well. Very nice of her. So please in the comment column, tag your friends so that this video can reach out to more people so that they can get help. All right. So on that note, without further ado, let me invite Dr. Tahirah. Okay, she's coming live now. Okay, hi, Dr. Tahirah.
Hi everyone,
How
Assalamualaikum. Can you hear
how
me?
are Yeah, yeah, I can hear you clearly, loud and clear. Every one of you can hear Dr. Tahirah clearly. So Dr. Tahirah is here. Thank you very much for sparing your time today. Okay, joining this program. Okay, so that you can share with all of our followers, all of our PhD students, all over the world. Actually, not just Malaysia, all over the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
People who are struggling from your experience. Okay, so let me just quickly get to the agenda. So very quickly, let me get to before introducing yourself, I want you to tell our followers, our attendees today, why are you here, Dr. Tahira?
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
First of all, thank you very much, Dr. Tawa, for the
no problem at
invitation.
all.
Thank you, everyone. I'm not sure how much exactly the views right now, but I'm
Mm-hmm,
quite sure it's a lot. Okay.
mm-hmm,
Right. I would like to ask for a moment of silence. Okay,
mm-hmm,
for everyone. Okay, for Muslims, you can recite Al-Fatihah. For non-Muslim, actually, you can pay gratitude.
mm-hmm,
For the things that we have today,
mm-hmm.
right the moment. Just 1 minute, 30 seconds, just okay. Can everyone?
Yeah,
Right?
sure, definitely, definitely. Why not? That's a good thing.
Alhamdulillah. So why I am here today?
Mm,
Thank you very much for the questions and thank you very much for the introduction.
no
I'll give a
problem.
short brief before we go to the next question.
Mm-hmm,
Right? Why I'm here because we cannot say the things that what the journey, the 10 years that I've been going through is
mm-hmm,
a mistakes.
mm-hmm,
I'm not going to classify that is a mistakes. Okay,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
don't be defined by your past.
mm-hmm,
That is what is my principle. Okay, because it was just a lesson. It's not a life sentence.
mm-hmm.
So I'm here to make sure that everyone here that exactly struggling, suffering, doing your journey in pursuing your PhD, master, or even degree, sustain in this journey. Please do not ever give up. So I'm here to tell you that. All right. Can that get be an introduction for this session?
Definitely. Why not? You have sailed through the journey, so you are more than eligible to say that. Why not?
All right. So again, do not accept the past as your life sentence. Accept it as a lesson for you to move on. So I'm here to tell you guys to sustain, to persevere your journey, to determine whatever you want to do, to restructure your mind, to go to embark the journey itself and to make sure it finish. That's it. Right?
Very well, very well. Okay, very good. So let me go to the next question. Who is Dr. Tahira? Okay, so Dr. Tahira, maybe you can tell us about your career, when you actually registered for your PhD, and probably the title of your PhD as well, if you don't mind.
All right, no worry. Okay, it will be going to be a long introduction, but
Okay.
yes, I can see everyone is saying yes, can hear me. Okay, thank you
Mm-hmm.
very much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I started my journey, not journey in PhD, my career first.
Okay.
I started my journey as an intern in a very good resort in Kuantan as a
Mm.
HR.
Okay.
Okay, it's a very nice experience. Why I would like to be in academic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but again, then I am the counselling officer in one of the Johor non-governmental office here, and then
Mm-hmm.
I moved back to my KL. KL is my hometown exactly,
Mm.
right? So I'm the HR of one of the marine construction office. Okay, and then settling down, married to a Johorian, and then
Mm-hmm.
I've been offered as an event manager.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continued my career in the government office as an assistant registrar.
Mm-hmm.
Then I embarked master part
Mm-hmm.
time while
Mm.
working there,
Mm. Mm.
right? Part time again, right?
Yeah, yeah. So how long did your masters took?
Actually, my master can finish in 1.5, but because of the time, we need to finish in 2 years' time. Okay.
Ah, okay, okay, very
Okay.
well. Okay.
And then I moved to UiTM right now from
Mm-hmm.
2008, and
Mm-hmm.
Alhamdulillah, until now I'm doing with UiTM. Okay,
Very well,
as
very well.
a senior lecturer in Faculty of Business Management, and currently I'm holding a post as MBA coordinator
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
UiTM Johor.
Mm-hmm.
So that is basically my career related info. So my background is HR,
Mm-hmm.
okay, marketing, entrepreneur, woman empowerment, okay,
Mm.
all right. Okay, so a bit of my journey of my thesis, exactly my area.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So my degree, my thesis degree is assertiveness
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
behavior.
Yep, I
My
remember that. Yeah.
my master also assertiveness behavior in an organizational culture
Mm-hmm.
with the same supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and my PhD also is assertiveness with the title of the effectiveness of entrepreneurial assertiveness training on assertiveness and entrepreneurial behavior among single mother entrepreneurs. Okay,
Very, very interesting.
this is
Very,
the
very
thesis.
interesting.
All right,
Yes, okay. That is the thesis, guys. Let's hit more likes for the thesis. Okay.
right,
Fantastic. Finally.
okay,
Okay.
all
So
right.
I have a photo of the thesis.
Yes, 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 I do
Yeah, you
give
gave
you.
already. Okay, okay, all
Yes,
right, all
yes,
right.
yes, yes. Right. So
Okay, fantastic.
that's for the
So
introduction.
when did you actually register for PhD? Why you decided to do PhD, and when did you
Okay.
register?
Alright, you will be just be who with me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there's a timeline for that. That's why
Mm-hmm.
it's 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a sad story. Okay, it's just for
Mm-hmm.
you guys
Mm-hmm.
to thank you very much for the compliment. Okay, it's not a sad story. It's just for you to be enough motivated to hear my story. I know some people's stories are much more struggling than mine, but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. We
Mm-hmm.
share. We need to be very consistent and sustain to make sure that you guys also finish the journey. So
Mm-hmm.
I registered at 2009. Okay,
2009. Okay,
all
all
right,
right.
at 2009, first
Mm-hmm.
registration.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
and I was being how okay. Wow. Okay, somebody
So
said that you know me. Okay, thank you
yeah,
very much.
Chulai said she had met you before in Johor.
Wow.
Help me answer a question
So
from the
you see the
audience. Very
small
nice of
world.
you.
What a small world.
Yeah, yeah, it is, it is. Okay.
So coming back to my journey,
Mm-hmm.
I how to say that gagal first semester, failed at the first semester by my dedicated supervisor.
Right.
Right, I
Okay.
have to tell you guys the truth. Don't worry,
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
mentioning names. I'm not mentioning anything. But these are the journey. We need
Okay.
to hear this. Everyone need to hear this, even though you are lecturers, even though you are students, who are you exactly, you need to hear this from my side of you. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
those were the days. The system is like that. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking for a supervisor, the same supervisor for my
Mm-hmm.
degree and master, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get that. So I
Mm-hmm.
was being appointed with another one, and
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
the thing. The result came out, I gagal. Okay, I failed,
Right.
and I was the first PhD candidates fail at the first semester, I think, at that particular
Mm-hmm.
time. And then
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, actually, I managed to go and apply scholarship my
Mm-hmm.
university. But because I was just appointed
Mm-hmm.
in that, I was called as a junior, so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get that.
Mm-hmm.
My colleagues got
Mm-hmm.
the scholarship. So two times of disappointment,
Mm-hmm.
failure, and didn't
Mm-hmm.
get the scholarship. For your information, the scholarship, I did my IELTS. I paid
Mm-hmm.
for my IELTS.
Mm-hmm.
I got two offers from US and
Mm-hmm.
UK,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? But didn't manage because I'm just being a junior, right?
Right, 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 right,
Okay,
right.
so it's okay. Two failures, for
Mm,
that
mm,
particular time.
mm,
So
mm,
it
mm,
was so severe, the
mm,
disappointment.
mhm,
So that is 2009, 2010. And
mhm,
then my previous supervisor did call me
mhm,
on 2012.
mhm,
Now you can register. Now the system is much more easier. You can
mm,
have me as your supervisor. Yay!
mm.
Right? But at that time, I was being the coordinator as well.
Okay,
It's just a
okay,
yay and nothing strategic,
okay.
no strategic. It's just a
Right,
yay.
right, right.
But I'm using the same proposal to submit again. Yes, I got him. Alhamdulillah. So, however, the journey is not end there. 2012, right? It
Mm,
took me 3 years because I'm doing it part time.
mm-hmm,
Our time is not like today, you know.
mm,
You can
mm,
have this
mm,
session, you can have
mm.
proofread by PhD, by a UK PhD, to give you everything. We will call that later, right? So my time, I need to finish all my money on
Okay,
face-to-face courses.
okay,
Right,
okay,
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 because I'm the
okay.
type who exactly will look and search for information
Right,
until
right,
I get the things in my own term of view. Okay.
right, right.
All right. We will go back to this question
Yeah,
later.
sure, sure,
All right.
definitely, definitely.
Okay.
Let me cue that up first.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So 3 years
Mm-hmm.
going to Prof Ramaya, Dr. OT, you name it all. Those were the days you were not there, Dr. Tawa. I'm
Mm,
telling
mm,
you, you were
mm.
not there.
I think I was still doing my PhD. Yeah,
Okay, you were not
2010 to
there. So,
2013.
arwah Dr. Shazwan, okay,
Mm-hmm.
all these people, you know,
Mm-hmm.
some of these people I pergi 2-3 kali. I go even
Mm,
more than once because
mm,
I just
mm,
didn't get it. Dr.
mm,
Sham, everyone, you
mm-hmm.
know, for 3 years I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
that. So at 2015, I managed to submit my proposal
Mm-hmm.
in, you will be very surprised to hear this,
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
3 months of writing. You know why?
Mm, mm.
Okay, all that years, 3 years, I did nothing. I just go
Mm-hmm.
to courses. 3 months,
Okay,
I
okay,
can finish chapter 1 to 3, just like that.
okay. How did that happen?
Why? Because my SB going to retire and pension.
Oh, okay. So now I think you can answer the question. How did you manage working and writing thesis at
All
the
right.
same time?
So
Yeah,
that 2015, 3 months,
yeah.
I lock my doors, I lock
Okay,
my FB. Okay,
okay,
those were the
okay,
days, you know. These
okay.
days you need the FB to support you because you get
Uh-huh,
all the
uh-huh,
information,
uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh,
So I
uh-huh.
lock my FB, I lock my online, I persevere my times dedicated to writing,
Okay, okay,
right?
okay.
Okay, 3 months. Yes, you can hear your kids crying in
Uh-huh,
front of the door
uh-huh.
just to want to enter to that phase, you know.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I'm not the type that I can let my kids crying, but I have to in that particular 3 months of time. But I'll I'll go to them and hug
Mm-hmm,
them, and then I'll start writing again. And
mm,
the room
mm,
is
mm,
messy.
mm, mm,
Don't you
mm,
ever tell me when you are doing a journey,
mm-hmm,
your room is
mm-hmm,
yeah. I salute to those people who can do that. Okay,
mm, mm,
but
mm.
not in my time. So yes,
Right, right. Understood, understood.
I'm still working on that particular time.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, it's
mm-hmm.
just like day and night. We don't know how exactly to differentiate on that
Mm,
particular three
mm,
months.
mm, mm,
Okay,
mm.
I managed to get some help to see people, you know, to get these things done. And 2015, I submitted, and I went to my defense research proposal and get 2 years of correction of internal to get approval of internal examiners. So
Mm, wow. So how many hours did you write to manage that 3 months proposal? How do
okay,
you?
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, good questions.
Mm,
How many hours did I write? Okay,
mm,
3 years I'm doing the what do we call data mining, right?
mm, mm, mm,
Okay,
mm, mm,
I downloaded all the literature reviews.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
all that was done before.
mm, mm,
Okay,
mm, mm,
so how many hours? Because it's 3 months, so
mm,
I started with chapter 2 first.
mm, mm.
Right? I
Okay,
started
okay,
with chapter 2 first.
okay. All
Okay,
right.
I need to make sure that my chapter 2 is good.
Mm-hmm.
Then I move on, but put in mind that my research objective and my research questions already cleared.
Mm, mm.
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay,
RO and
okay,
RQ already cleared by that time.
okay,
And then
okay.
I started with chapter 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to chapter 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So chapter 3, then the finished one will be, the finished chapter will be chapter 1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why it can be done. But put in your mind that your literature review, searching, all the journal has been done previously, not on that 3 months time. This is for part-time.
Okay, okay,
Okay, and
okay,
it will be, I
okay.
can
How
say,
many part-time students here? Please comment in the comment column so we can know how many part-time students are here. I hope all of you are. Okay, go ahead, Dr.
five
Tahirah.
hours.
Okay,
If you can do
five
it, yeah,
hours.
5
Okay.
hours, because you need to finish your prayers. Okay, then you have to go through until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, right? So 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, then you started, and then yes, okay, then you can start your life with your career. Then at night you do that. Sometimes it started on the morning itself. Okay, because I have a very flexible hours of working, so it's okay, right?
So I think we have a good question here. Doctor, may I ask you about novelty? If the journey is more than 5 years, how to deal with the research novelty? How to counter? That's a very good point. How to counter if our research title already done with other people?
You are not going to solve the world's problem here. Okay, so that is the main thing.
Okay, okay,
All right.
all right, all
So
right.
at my particular time, okay, I think I need to see the question back. All right.
Oh yeah, okay.
Can you put that
The
back?
the question was who is Dr.
Uh,
Tahirah before this,
no, no,
and
no, no.
now
The one who
oh, that one,
exclamated
that one, that one.
minority.
Okay, wait, let me see. Faradila. Okay, here.
All right.
How
How
to
to
deal with
deal with
research
research
novelty?
novelty? All
How
right.
to counter if our research title already been done with other
This
people
is
by other
like
people lah.
one of the examiner questions.
Mm,
Okay, so how you want to counter, you have to make sure. My time is different because we are the one who exactly the unwanted students not accomplished within time, right? Okay, so however, you still need to figure out that whatever you are doing, you need to be at par with the recent articles or recent journals. Okay, you need to go back to your variables. You need to see the fundamental of your theories. If you can justify that and you can convince your examiners, that will be the end of the story.
Okay,
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 right?
understood.
Okay,
One more quick question.
okay,
Also from your colleague, actually from UITM Puncak Alam, Miss
okay.
Amelia. I'm from Faculty of Business Management, UITM Puncak Alam. My question is how to balance writing thesis with administration work plus lecturers, etc., 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 etc. So this is UITM to UITM questioning lah. So you have to answer this.
Actually, this is the question for everyone who want to pursue a journey.
Right, right,
Okay,
right.
ask yourself why you want to pursue your journey. Okay, I finished my 10 years. Alhamdulillah, thank God I finished that. I gave all of you the introduction of my sad life those days. Okay, now I'm looking back at it, I can smile, you know. So I finished because I asked for this. I need this for my career development. I need this to make sure that I can be someone that you look up into later on, to ask for help, to ask for coach, anything that you want. I would like to end this journey because I need for my career development. That's my purpose. But however, the things comes to the worst, orang kata, bila my journey was so quite struggling, and then how to say that, I modify my purpose. I would like to give back. Like what are you doing right now, Dr. Tahirah? Okay, we want people to get some help. So that's it. So when you ask me the questions, how to balance writing thesis with administration work plus lectures and everything, so you need to ask yourself why you pursue your journey. Please write down. Then you will know that, okay, if this is my aim, then you need to start on segregation of your life.
Basically, you're telling that you have to come to realization what you're into lah.
Yes,
What you
yes,
already got yourself into. I think you
yes.
need to have the realization, and then you have to start sacrificing things that hindering the entire process as well.
I'm quite quite sure, Dr. Tahirah, some of the listeners, viewers here, exactly, they want to pursue PhD because they want to be lecturers. Okay, right? I don't have any contest on that. It's okay. At least you have some aims, right? You have the aim. So,
Yep. Yep.
but before you have that particular aim, as if you want to be a lecturer, that's why you want to be okay, right? If you want to be a lecturer, you will need to further your PhD journey. So what you need to know, what is the minimum requirement to be a lecturer? What you should do, how many journals you need to accomplish? Did the university that you want to apply need for industrial experience? So that groundwork need to be finished first before you continue pursuing your journey. Then you can see the whole picture. So again, to answer Emilia's questions just now, I need for you. I will ask your good self to outline your whole journey with your career, with your kids, with your administration work. Right?
Okay, so this is the last question before we go to the next topic.
Okay.
From Mangala, how to tackle when surrounding does not support me in the PhD journey? Oh, this is something interesting. They always say that you can manage. Can you manage with 2 kids and work? I finished my masters with a lot of hurdles. Now just finished PhD first semester, second semester starts on 19th of March. The stress is overwhelming. I want to do it because it's my interest and for my 2 kids. Ooh, this is something which is relatable to you as well, Dr. Tahirah. What would you suggest? What would you advise?
Okay. Diam sekejap.
This is not easy.
Step through my heart.
This is not easy.
I will answer this later, but I will give a very good okay. Everyone has their sad story, okay? Tipu lah if I said I don't have any. I think you have seen me the worst lah, Dr. Tahirah.
I have,
right? We'll go back to that moment later. Right?
So
everyone have their own sad story, but you can choose this, Miss Mangla, Madam Mangla. Okay, you can choose this. Either use your sad story as an excuse, or to motivate you. Okay. We hold that because I will elaborate that one because support system needs to be very strong. Okay, support system, and we will define who is your support system. All right, some people will say that your support system is your wife, your husband, your kids. All right, it will be different for some people. Some people will say that my friends, my FB group is my support system. So you need to find your support system, and please remove all the toxic people around you. If you cannot remove them, avoid them. If you cannot avoid them, put a barrier. Okay. If you cannot remove them, okay, you put a barrier. But if you can avoid, remove, do that. But let positivity in your life. That is the most important part. Not COVID positive, but positivity.
I have to take this. I started laughing. From Nan Kannan. Doctor, I'm from JB. I might beat your record because I just submitted my research intent after 7 years. So
don't beat my record.
Okay. So let us quickly summarize the factors that drag to 10 years. Okay. This is important so that we can answer the next question of what would you do now differently. This is just to share with the people here who spend their time being here so that they can correct their path by looking at you to learn from your experience.
What are the main factors? What are the main factors linked to my
10 years.
I think I've been giving you some input that SV is not my problem at first. Okay, I'm the one who procrastinate. Okay, so
procrastination. Okay, then.
Okay, so procrastination. It's obviously you have to blame yourself. Don't blame people. Please, guys, if you are listening to this, okay, do not blame people. All
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
in your journey of pursuing whatever you are doing, do not blame people because you choose this path, right? Okay, so number two,
Uh-huh.
uh, right, number two will be, of course, my support system, my family. Right, why I would
Okay.
like to finish this journey. Okay,
Okay.
right. They have been. I think my husband will be the one who actually, when you're gonna be finished, but he never asked. He never
Okay.
asked. Okay, right. He
Okay.
knew that I'm struggling because I'm doing it part time.
Mm-hmm.
The whole family is struggling with me, not me
Okay.
only one. My best friends, I have a very good support system in my friends. Okay,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So that's the thing, right? Beside your family,
Uh-huh.
and of course, uh, blame others procrastination. All right.
I'm just summarizing.
Okay.
Okay.
And number three is I just want to get out from the system, lah, Dr. Tawa.
Okay. Okay.
Right? I just
Okay.
want to get out from the system. It has been long enough. It has been not disappointed. It has been my biggest regret when my SV said that the appeal of his contract is not approved because we
Mm-hmm.
just have 3 to 4 of our colleagues. All of us
Mm-hmm.
is in part-time mode, and all
Mm-hmm.
these people around me is big guns.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
big people. Okay,
Okay. All right.
but not big. Those who have positions in another organization.
Okay.
And yes, the university didn't approve for that appeal to continue
Okay.
our supervisionship, whatever one we want to call. And
Okay.
then I feel regret because I didn't do it on that particular 3 years time when I actually struggling looking
Mm.
at. But I didn't say that I'm going to blame for that particular time, but I'm
Mm.
going to blame myself.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
and
Mm.
then um what would I
Yeah.
do
Let's say
now?
if you restart a PhD now, which I know you won't. Okay.
Okay,
Unless you want to do
I,
second.
I just want to
Okay.
share with you guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
finished 3 certificates after I finished my PhD. Three
Mm.
certificates. I
Mm.
have a neo-cognitive behavioral therapy.
Mm.
I have a mindfulness. I'm a coach for
Mm.
cognitive behavioral therapy.
Mm. Mm.
And I do have a certificate in art drawing house 3%. So I'm
Mm.
going to pursue another 2 certificates in these 2 years time. So don't worry.
Mm.
Because I've learned from the
Mm.
past. All
Mm.
right.
Mm.
So what will I do differently now?
Mm. Mm. If you
First
start
thing,
as a PhD student, what would you
okay.
do?
Please do dig around your topics.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Before you register. This
Mm.
is before you register.
Mm.
Okay. I can see one of my ex-students here,
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay. So dig around your topics,
Okay.
okay, and you need to survey. These are the tips for those who actually not starting and going to start or already. Okay, so you
Mm.
need to survey the university system, please.
Mm. Mm.
Simple things like subjects you want to take, because I need to repeat one subject because I forgot to see the date.
Mm.
Okay. That's also one particular time. I did not know that I have to submit online on that
Mm.
particular time. So
Mm.
you need to survey out the university system.
Mm.
Right? It's very important and crucial. Lagi-lagi zaman online ni. Right?
Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So number 3, you need to choose your supervisor not
Mm.
because you like that particular person
Mm.
or you are very good with her or him.
Mm. Mm.
But you need to choose your supervisor based on the topics that you have dig around and link to whatever your interests are.
Right. Very nice. Okay. All
Okay.
right. All right.
And lastly, okay,
Mm.
spend 1 to 2 hours daily just to gain knowledge on research methods and literature review.
Spend 1 to 2 hours a day to.
You know how actually I'm gaining information right now? Because my journey to my office is 1 hour.
Okay.
So I will listen to YouTube connected to Bluetooth to the
Uh-huh.
car. So
Uh-huh.
I will get approximately 30 minutes of listening to all the information right now, because
Yes.
the
Yes.
information is on your fingertips right now.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
right? So
Okay.
that will be the last thing before then you
Mm.
can register.
Mm.
Okay, because
Okay.
you already have that three chapters in your mind.
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm.
you can actually defend yourself in within 2 months at semester 1
Mm.
or semester 2.
Mm.
Trust
Mm.
me, some people who actually listen to my ideas already did that. Okay.
Very good ideas. I'm actually typing down as Dr. Tahirah is saying things out based on experience. Okay,
Mm.
because everyone got different experience. So you
Yes,
guys
yes,
should
yes.
take this in
Yeah.
and make use of those information. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, let's go to the next one. Based
Woo!
on your experience, do you think external help is required for a PhD student?
Obviously, Dr. Tava,
Okay.
okay. Before I met you, okay, before
Mm-hmm.
I met you, I think
Mm,
I've given some introduction that I
mm,
need the external help. So 3
mm,
years, you know,
mm, mm, mm,
putting myself struggling with
mm,
career,
mm,
Saturday, Sunday going for courses, pay all
mm,
your own money,
mm, mm,
right?
mm, mm,
And
mm.
then suddenly when I would like to get my correction done, you know, somehow with
Uh-huh.
my prayers, I
Uh-huh.
am so down that
Uh-huh.
particular moment. Okay, this is a true story, guys.
Yes,
Jangan
yes.
ingat saya tipu ya. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a
I still remember.
I am a Muslim kata person, but I do pray. You know what we call solat
Yeah,
hajat, solat
yeah.
istikharah. And one of the, if you want to see this a fairy tale, okay, let it be. Suddenly, when I know your Facebook, okay, because
Okay.
that particular time you already hit the Facebook like crazy, you know, because
Okay.
of your
All right.
sharing, because of your
Okay.
everything. And I
Okay.
was like saying this to myself: if I do get this on my
Uh-huh.
journey before, it will be
Uh-huh.
like this.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. All
right?
right. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
However, when I would like to go and call you from
Mm-hmm.
Johor, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because we have some other things to settle in
Mm-hmm.
KL. And remember,
Mm-hmm.
everyone have
Mm-hmm.
their own set journey. So
Mm-hmm.
I just made an appointment with you. With
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why I want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I did come and see you,
Mm-hmm.
and even though my husband did not want to come and see me first, and they
Right.
see
Right.
the
It was
family.
November 2020. I still remember.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was the first time I think my soulmate saw me crying for
Mm,
PhD.
mm,
He
mm,
didn't even
mm,
have a clue for
mm,
whatever I'm going
mm,
through. So it's just like if you ask me the question again, if
mm,
external help is required, it's compulsory
mm,
because you never know who's exactly going to give you the light.
mm,
All
mm,
right.
mm, mm,
Even though if you ask me, some people will say this, Dr. Tawa, I'm so
mm,
sorry.
mm,
It's the fee, it's the money. If
mm,
you
mm,
want to finish your journey, please do not be calculative,
mm,
please.
mm,
Right?
mm,
Because you have been there.
mm,
Please finish up. Okay?
mm,
So I'm asking for your coaching and proofreading, remember?
mm.
And you
Yeah,
did
I
it
still
out.
remember that. Yeah.
And Alhamdulillah, I think after I met you,
Mm-hmm.
Jalan Terowong tu, the tunnel is already cleared up.
Mm, mm, mm,
Okay, it's not
mm,
50% because I thought I cannot be. I think I already, and before I met you, Dr. Tawa,
mm,
I went into this thesis boot camp under Dr. Peta Freestone.
mm, mm,
That was before my Viva.
mm,
So I've told her all my journeys and everything.
mm, mm,
And she said this, it will be
mm,
very difficult, Tahirah, for you to
mm,
finish with
mm,
all the things that you are going through.
mm, mm,
Your journey will not be very easy,
mm,
but this is what she said to me.
mm,
Please do not stop writing.
mm,
Finish.
mm,
That is
mm.
before you. Okay?
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
then I met you.
Mm, mm,
Okay? I
mm,
met you and you said that Tahirah, this is small matter.
mm. Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I
Actually,
did. I
I
did say
wanted to
that.
punch you at the face back then.
Happens. Even now I say that to you. I say, you know what? Calm down, relax. This can be solved. Can be done.
So this is the
Yeah,
true story. This is
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I was like, girls and guys, I was like crying like hell that time. And then
yeah.
somebody said this to you, Tahirah, this is small matter compared to whatever. Malu tau nangis depan Dr. Tawa. But
tak
again,
apalah, it's okay.
I feel very appreciated because the things, problem can be solved. Right? It's not the end of your journey. Okay? External help is really required. If you don't want, you can get it. I think, please, girls, guys, whoever is inside here, students, you go to your your Facebook, there you have everything right now. For the 3 years I'm searching for information, whatever you are giving is actually there. Lengkap, theoretical framework, conceptual framework, because I share your Facebook videos with all my students.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Methodology.
Thank
You
you,
know,
thank you.
I'm sharing with, I said, if you don't understand whatever I'm saying, listen to Dr. Tawa. Okay, so that's it. So yes.
Okay,
Right?
very well. So let's take one question from let's look at a comment from Faradila. My anxiety always burnt me up when I saw my friend same semester with me, third semester already a full report for research, but me still struggling in data collection at the same time with 4 kids around. The feeling always killing me. So what do you have for Farah? What would you say?
The
I think you
feeling
would
will
have seen
always
this,
kill you.
yeah.
The feeling will always kill you. You know, you have to acknowledge that feeling. But again, I would like to say this: don't compare your life to other people. Farah,
Don't.
Okay, do not compare yourself to other people, because sun and moon tak sama, different, but they shine. You know. So do not compare yourself. The feeling will always be there. You'll be struggling for sure. You know, you still have your kids. Your kids won't go away. You cannot remove your kids. You cannot remove your husband. So just acknowledge the feelings. Just acknowledge the burden. But this is what my friend told me, slowly but surely.
Surely but slowly, yeah.
But you need to expedite, because expedite the process, because zaman sekarang ni dah kena cepat sebab semua ni kat fingertips. Right? Dah tak boleh buat sama dengan zaman saya. Okay? So you need to cepat sikit. Right?
And don't forget to everyone, I have recorded more than 105 videos which Dr. Tahirah was mentioning. Free classes, free knowledge. I think you don't even need to go to workshops anymore. All the information is already there. Information that you cannot find anywhere, not being charged. Everything is free there. Go and watch and learn.
I love one of your topics. Until now, I still keep sharing theoretical framework versus conceptual framework. We have too many schools mentioning about this. Very good. So see, I'm still listening to your videos as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have one more from Abu Bakar. Doctor would like to inquire, like me, I just enrolled into master's program part-time, but I wasn't aware that I have to choose my supervisor beforehand. But my proposal accepted by the university till now, I'm not assigned to any supervisor. What can I do, Dr. Tahirah?
Is that Trisha? Abu Bakar, but gambar Trisha. Okay.
Gambar Trisha, yeah. Yes, gambar Trisha.
Tengok lain. Alright, hello Abu Bakar. I cannot see the questions. Okay, never mind.
He's basically telling he has already submitted proposal, haven't choose supervisor, not assigned yet. What can he do?
I have to choose, but my proposal never assigned to supervisor. So he doesn't have any supervisor, but already accepted. I think this is about the system. If you are in master program, the postgraduate will assign you to any supervisor. Okay, so what will be my advice is you need to ask your postgraduate, whoever the person inside your postgraduate system. First thing first, Abu Bakar, you need to ask yourself that are you ready going to accept any supervisor assigned to you? Okay, right? I think maybe the postgraduate system thought that you also have someone in your mind. So miscommunication, rugi satu semester without any supervisor, gone. Okay, so you do not want to waste your time. So you need to ask right now, message or email them. Do I get exactly what is the status of yourself to get a supervisor? Right? So that's a very good question actually. Do not start in the system. Ask, email. Okay, jangan berat dulu.
Fight for it.
Fight for it, yes. Even though master, tak kira master ke PhD ke, you need to fight for it. So you have to ask because you pay your money, okay? Right?
Okay, so very quick one. Okay, before I go to the final question, how did you motivate yourself? All this is a wonder for me also. Not only for them. If I were you for 10 years, confirm I'd have give up. Okay, because I don't have that much of strength in me. How did you pull it off? Seriously, I need to know how did you kept every day going like I need to finish, I need to finish, I need to finish. What was your secret recipe? I think they need to know. Yeah, seriously.
You need to have a husband like mine, lah. No,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Okay, I will tell him. I will definitely tell him.
He's not listening right now. It's okay.
Okay, okay.
No, no.
Okay.
Okay. Good question, but again,
Yeah.
uh, I lost my father throughout the journey.
Mm.
Okay,
I'm sorry to hear that.
it's okay. It's
Yeah.
not a sad story, but
Mm-hmm.
actually, I think the last leak of it, all right, the last leak of it. Actually, every year with all 2000, the second registration 2012 until 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Every year I struggle with one drama, two dramas according to my journey. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the timeline started with, just want to share, 2017,
Mm-hmm.
when I remodify my purposes because I want to help people, because I'm dealing, you have to understand, when I came out with my variables, because I just want to confirm that I need to be in assertiveness, okay, niche area, okay. So when I remodify my purposes, then I'm dealing with single mother. So those people who are struggling with life and they are actually doing businesses. So when I actually doing this experimental research with them, I'm actually giving trainings to them. They somehow give me some new purposes of my life, saying that you need to help people. Okay. And then I'm quite sure at that particular moment, my father will be very grateful to see me finish this journey, because that moment also I just cannot handle things that coming to me, with the struggling, all the challenges with the work, with the families, my kids sakit, people going in and out, and I need just to finish it. So you redefine your aim.
Did you ever decided to give up?
Of course, obviously, every day, Dr. Tawa.
Okay,
Every
okay,
day. So what
okay.
did I do? That's why I said to Farah just now that how to handle the feelings. You need to acknowledge the feelings, and then
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to be very quick to accept that feeling and move on. Jangan
Okay,
simpan lama-lama.
okay,
You don't hold the feeling.
okay,
Every day I
okay,
said I want to give up. So
okay.
bila kata nak give up je, nanti ada muka-muka yang menyakitkan
Uh,
jiwa, tapi
uh,
you said you cannot remove them from your life, right?
yes, 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 yes. True, true.
Okay.
I agree, I agree.
And then you pergi office pun, you ada kawan-kawan, dah siap belum? Dah siap belum? The questions will be very annoying, but remember
Yeah.
those people ask you with sincerity.
Yes, yes.
Okay?
True, true.
Dah siap belum? Siapkan. Siapkan.
Yeah.
Even though some of them is actually not continuing their journey at that particular time, but they are very helpful to ask that questions.
Very good, very good. Very happy to hear that.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Okay. So just one quick one. Let me look at this. Any questions here? So from Shaniza, thank you, Dr. Tawa. All your videos and Facebook sharing very helpful. Thank you very much. And congratulations, Dr. Tahirah. My idol, very hardworking and super mom. Congratulations, Dr. Tahirah, again.
thank you. Thank you, Dr. Shaniza.
Yeah, thank you very much, Shaniza. And then we have AD Ismi. Which one is better? Choose supervisor or looking university nearby your place?
Wow, good question.
So supervisor or near university, near your house?
As I said, if you want to choose your supervisor, because it's actually very close enough to your area of or your variables of your topics, yes, choose supervisor. But however, if you have some constraints, okay, you have family to take care, or you have your mother, your father nearby you, that the only thing that you can go is, because one of my friend also is doing the same thing. Cannot go far because family ada kat sini, so tak boleh nak pergi. So ambil university. So bila you ambil university, you need to bear in your mind that you cannot get the other one, so it's okay as long as you know what you want exactly.
Yeah, so you need to summarize between great supervisor and your current situation.
Yes.
Which one you want? Do you want the comfort of having someone taking care of your kids nearby home, travel and so on,
You
with
need
probably an okay or lousy supervisor, or maybe you want to go for great supervisor but have to sacrifice all this. So which how can you
you
balance?
need to do
That's
the
a very good
weightage.
thing. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Right.
And I think your student is here. That words you got from Dr. Tawa also you share with me, Sifu, when I do not start writing my proposal. You said it's okay, it's small matter. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Very good, very
Alamak,
good.
dia bocor rahsia lah.
Okay, if we have another one from Nurul. How to not give up? Okay, wait, don't answer to that first. That is what I'm coming for the final question. What is your advice for all of us? Okay, your perseverance. How did you made it through? What is your advice?
Um, okay, listen. You must
Mm,
tell yourself, no
mm,
matter how hard it is,
mm,
how hard it gets,
mm-hmm,
you are going to make it. You're going to
mm,
finish it.
mm,
Right? First,
mm,
that you need to tell yourself how
mm,
hard it was, how hard it should be get.
mm,
Until I finish
mm,
and I get the letter.
mm,
Finally,
mm, mm,
finally, not
mm,
soon. It's
mm-hmm,
finally, it's there.
mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Say that again. No matter how hard, no matter how.
how hard it is, I think is the
Okay.
most. That is a
Yeah,
very
it's a very good
meaningless word.
phrase. Yeah.
How hard it is, how
Uh-huh.
hard it gets, you are
Okay.
going to make it. All right.
Okay. How tough it
Okay.
gets.
And there are three things. Okay, I would like to advise. You need to work smart, not work hard. All right. You need to work
Okay.
smart. You need
Mm-hmm.
because as I said that yes, I do procrastinate. Do not blame others.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
however,
Mm-hmm.
all the journeys,
Mm-hmm.
10 years,
Mm-hmm.
I am very grateful.
Mm-hmm.
I felt my gratitude
Mm-hmm.
to God,
Mm-hmm.
because I enjoyed the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I enjoyed the journey because
Mm-hmm.
it took 10 years to make who I am today. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That will
Very
be
true.
very, very thoughtful to say.
Mm.
Right? So work smart, no, do not work hard. Okay?
Mm.
I think I've shared some before, right? How actually
Yeah.
you want to see.
And never give up. That's the most important
Yeah,
thing. No matter what it takes, don't give up.
do not give up. And
Okay?
then number two will be support system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Please remove your toxic people around you. If
Mm.
it's your friends, your boss, please remove that.
Mm.
Those Facebook page, anything, your friends yang bagi toxic comments out.
Mm.
Okay. And the last one will be know your method and strategies. I think you put that in your commercial.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
have to know your method. You need to know your strategies.
Mm.
That's it.
Mm.
Okay. Right?
Very good, very well. Okay, so thank you very much. So let me just take a very quick few final ones before we end the day today. It's almost an hour. Dr. Tahirah, I will thank you for your nice presentation and experience with dissertation. I'm on third year of PhD program, so the struggling which I'm facing in is writing and organizing statements with preferable style. What is your advice on improving my stylistic writing text using Grammarly? What would you advise?
Advice on writing.
Writing, yes.
Well, if writing and organizing statements. Read.
Read. Yes.
Read. You
Okay.
need to read. Jangan.
Read more and reverse engineer. Read more and reverse engineer.
Yes. Paraphrase.
Yes. Always.
Always. Okay.
Very.
Read
I
during-
even do that till today. I still do that. I keep doing that, and I was never stop doing it. Very inspiring, Dr. Tahirah Bibi, as always.
Thank you, Lynn Asmilinda. That's my friend, I think.
Okay. So Darren agreed. Very powerful motivation with Dr. Tawa. Anything is possible. Okay, Razali, will the available digital tools really help to finish? This is a good thing. Did you use any digital tools?
What do you mean digital tools?
Grammarly ke, Quillbot ke, Ref and Write ke, Mendeley ke, all these things.
Okay, Dr. Tawa, I'm asking you. When you proofread my thesis, do you think you have a very hard work to proofread exactly?
Yes and no, depending on which areas.
Area, okay.
Yes,
Alright.
yeah, yeah.
So,
But the overall language was good. The overall language was okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So my personal view, if
Mm.
you want to use whatever tools is okay, right? But do not trust the tools. You
Very true.
need to
Very true.
get a expert to do that. Okay.
And my personal advice to all of you: please stop using Quillbot if any of you are using it,
I
because it
didn't use Quillbot.
actually, yeah, Grammarly is okay. Grammarly is good
Grammar is
for
okay.
surface level checking language. I use Grammarly as well, I have to be honest. But when you go deep checking, deep paraphrasing, deep editing, please don't use Quillbot, because Quillbot can never understand what you're trying to say. It is not human yet.
Yes.
Yet. Okay.
If you
I'm
want to
not saying.
answer that question to Dr. Tava, I didn't use any digital tools for my thesis. Okay, I
Okay,
have to
none.
put that. For my thesis, no.
For
For
my
my
thesis,
articles, yes.
10 years ago, I used only one tool, EndNote. That's it. The rest all I did
I
manually.
use Mendeley. Not
Okay,
okay.
yeah,
That
yeah,
will be very helpful
yeah.
because
I
I'm
use
not familiar
EndNote
with
pirated
Mendeley.
license lah, so okay. Okay, all right. So on that note, thank you very much, Dr. Tahirah, for joining us today. Spent your precious an hour with us. I believe there's probably no more questions from all of you. So we have very good
I think I
viewers
can
today.
see some questions. Maybe you terlepas pandang
Let
kot.
me see. Okay, digital done.
Dr. Nur
Uh,
Hamizah Syahira.
Syahira mana?
No, atas lagi. Lepas Abdul Kadir ni.
Okay, one moment. Let me see. Lepas Abdul Kadir, Natra dan Abu Bakar.
Ada dua tu. Darren pun actually ask questions.
Oh, okay. Here, Darren J. It is
Sebelum tu pun ada. Sebelum
sebelum
tu
tu
ada
ada.
Nur
Oh, I think I
Hamizah.
probably missed out.
Tak apa, I bagi kesian diorang tanya soalan kan.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. You can. I cannot find it, but yeah, go ahead. You can
Okay,
advise
alright.
if
Nur
you've seen it.
Hamizah, Dr. Tahirah, if someone says that you are slow and not good enough, are you feel the same and how you fight that feeling? I won't let anyone to say, I'm not letting anyone words to put me down. That's me.
Don't
Okay.
undermine yourself.
Don't underestimate yourself. The only thing that can make you down is you yourself. Alright, so you need to make sure that every day you need to redefine your purpose if you are down. Okay, so Darren is asking, sometimes it is tired that every time the external examiner change and they request for change of research content. Very good question.
Okay.
This will be another topic lah, Darren, but okay, how do you manage the change passionately? You are looking to someone who exactly managing my things. I asked him for advice. Okay, Dr. Tava helped me a lot for the correction. Okay, right, because I asked him for proofreading and coaching because at that particular time I don't know how to handle my correction exactly. So that's how exactly an expert help is necessary. Okay, so yes, I have to, because I just need to end the journey. I had enough. And I would like to give more and asking for you guys not to repeat the same mistakes that I have done before. Right? And now I can say mistakes. You guys can do better. Okay?
Fantastic. Okay, so I think that's a very good experience. Someone who spent 10 years of their time learning all this and sharing with you guys. You can only gain this if you spend your 10 years to get this. So you get this for free today. So I wish you all the best. Thank you, Dr. Tahirah, again for sharing your
Thank you
experience.
very much for
So are you going to enroll for one more PhD soon, or you're done?
You cannot reveal your strategies, you know.
Okay, very well. So thank you very much, everyone. So I wish you all the best. Keep following my videos. Okay, I have again 105 videos on my Facebook, all different kind of classes. Keep following us on our Telegram, Facebook group and Facebook page for all the upcoming classes. I wish you all the best. So let me just take a very final one. Mahi Al-Raji, as an international student, how much tough to finish PhD?
It's not as an international student. As a student, it's very tough. Hello? I think I lost Dr. Tava. Okay, alright.
Fresh Facebook. Okay.
Okay.
I think
Mahi is not as an international student, but if you are an international student in a foreign country, it is very tough. You need to get help. You need to be in very good support system, and your circle is. Dr. Tahirah has their own Telegram. Please do subscribe. It's very good. You know, the Facebook, any medium that you can get help. Please, don't be shy. Get help, please. Okay, Mahi. I'm hoping that will be answering your questions.
Okay, I'm sharing my Telegram group as well. Please do join. Okay, so with that on that note, thank you very much. So I wish you all the best. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Tahirah. Take care.
Thank you to you too.
No
Stay safe,
problem.
everyone.
My pleasure. Stay safe.